Hello, it's the Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream I'm going to be doing part 12 of my Grand Theft Auto 3 the Definitive Edition walkthrough. But yeah, finally there's another part here that will be mainly focused on story missions. There was assault phone missions and I did have to do so near Salvatore actually to unlock that, and that's right, the Yardis are hostile now, so that's gonna be kind of annoying because they are next to the clubhouse hideout. But yeah, for the suit guy, I should be doing 4 missions this part. I believe I'm gonna be doing all of Kenji's missions, and then I think there's another character I'm gonna be doing a few of their missions as well. So I think I'm gonna be doing like 14 story missions, 13 to 14 or something like that. But yeah. First mission for the stream is going to be under surveillance.
Salvatore's death comes as pleasurable news. You're an efficient killer.
Oh yeah.
I like that in a man.
So I guess we're screwing over Claude.
I thought I had a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
Just like Kenji.
Later, not right after, but okay, Kenji.
My police source indicates that the FBI has mounted a surveillance operation at key locations around the city. It is too late to contact anyone and avoid incrimination. Take out these spying cops, but be careful. They're bound to have backup.
Alright, timed mission here. They really explain what the mission was, like, in game it didn't, but I guess in the cutscene maybe. Alright, assault rifle ammo, that's definitely going to be quite helpful. Not one of the ones that I can get ammo for my hidden packages so far. Alright, this one seems to be in a vehicle. Oh, that didn't go as expected. I got hit a bit more this time, but not a big deal because I don't have armor at the hideouts in the game. But yeah, being timed to see Accuser Stinger can obviously be of help. And yeah, the drive-by did not work as good as I expected that last time. I think there's like a yellow thing next to that, so I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to drive by at all on this one. So I might just get out and use the SMG again. The Uzi. Yeah, that's mainly what the quote-unquote definition is, that you drive by controls, just be able to use the camera and then aim. Really? Oh, wow. That was not good luck with the NPCs, of course.
Salvador's death.
Got bad luck with them NPCs this time, of course. I got that one that time without losing health. Or armor, I meant. As long as I don't have a stupid mission fail this time, I can go better, no doubt. Alright, this spot did work good last time. Just gotta hope for no bad randomness with the popos this time. Yeah, like this time I didn't get any popos that were unfairly over here. So it got way better randomness there. And Mike is getting pretty decent ammo here. And just one last group, it looks like, maybe two. But not as long. There seems to be a lot kind of combined over here. Whoa. Sounds like M60s, no. Or M16, whatever. Whatever one it is. Oh, this one I might need to snipe or something, I don't know. If I remember right. Alright, I'm gonna snipe because I don't know if there's any ever like better way of doing it or anything. That's stuff the M60 or whatever. Oh, wow, this one here. Or these other ones. Alright, so we'll get them there. It kind of looked like I wasn't going to be able to get them there. Alright, one last one, it looks like, somewhere. Okay, where is this one? Got 3 minutes to find them though. Alright, there they are. Alright, easy, 15,000. Only complaint with the mission was at the end, it kind of pushes the sniper rifle there. But yeah, as the cutscene suggests, Kenji Kaisen's missions have been unlocked. I believe that's their like full name in the game. which I'm pretty sure is currently the leader of the Yakuzas. That will change in the game, as we'll be seeing in another part. But yeah. And yeah, I kind of doubt you can get that M60, M16 ammo, whatever, unfortunately, but not my favorite weapon to use, considering it kind of goes all over the place. That's that kind of shown off of like the rampages and whatnot. Alright, Paparazzi Purge is this next one here. Asuka's third mission.
Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this.
And why is that?
He's probably
Maria doesn't deserve no holiday after making Caught a Mark name, but okay. Ooh, police boats think a career, oh, okay. Sounds kind of fun, not gonna lie. But yeah, police boat at first doesn't sound pretty exciting, but it's the GTA 3 and like Liberty City stories, like police boat, which is kind of different. It's kind of a close rendition of the police boat, in my opinion. There's a reason for that. But yeah, as you can see, the police boat in this game and Liberty City stories, because it's also in this rendition of Liberty City. Maybe like GTA Advance or something might have it as well, with like machine guns on the police boat. But yeah, there's mounted guns on the police boat in this game, which is pretty cool. I wish all the police boats and like all the different games had like machine guns on them. But yeah. And this is the kind of like the attack boat I want to come out in GTA Online. One that actually has like usable guns like this. I noticed like the Blazer Aqua that has like guns you can use like this, obviously, but it's not a full-on like watercraft. But yeah, that's one of the things like how Preco Heist DLC didn't do pretty well, was that like the weaponized thingy in the Kurtz 31 patrol boat, they only have like mounted guns, so you need other players to use the guns if you want to be able to pilot the boat at the same time. Like, they should make like a stock version of the like Predator or something. Because I'm not sure if there is a stock version, but yeah, they should make like a weaponized like stock version of this for GTA Online. It'd be cool to have like an actual proper attack boat that you can use with just yourself, not with other people. But yeah, weaponized thingy, Kurtz 31 patrol boat, pretty disappointing. Like, it's crazy that GTA 3 has a better attack boat than GTA Online. That's just pretty sad, honestly. Man, this is gonna be a long mission, isn't it? I didn't expect it to be able to outrun this much, though. It only shoots a certain distance and stuff. Honestly, you're not really supposed to be able to damage it the whole way, but that's pretty much the whole like, mission here. Oh wow, now I'm finally starting to get some good damage here. Oh, come on, really? That's lame. I imagine, obviously, you can, like... Okay, this is gonna be annoying, having to, like, move this to be able to get back on the dock, because obviously you can't swim in this game. And yeah. Fun fact, by the way, with the swimming, they actually have like an in-game reason, I believe, as well, for not being able to swim. Like, obviously, it was mainly technical limitations at the time, but yeah. It may make sense with the game as well, and yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this person or something, but yeah. Alright, I'll explain it later, I guess, here. Alright, hopefully this time I can get them in the boat, and that would be nice. Because I imagine that's possible. But yeah, obviously, because of technical limitations back in like 2001, I guess you can win in this game. Even though a couple years later with San Andreas you can, you know, Every City Stories later on you couldn't, so I don't exactly get it. But yeah. Couldn't win the game, obviously, technical limitations, but they made it make sense with the game as well, because apparently the water is like polluted in the game or whatever. I believe that's like the reason they made up for like a realistic reason for not being able to swim in this game. And it does work, I suppose, with the lore, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they managed to make swimming and not being able to swim make sense in this game. But yeah. That's pretty much all I can think of saying about that. I can't really think of anything else worth mentioning there. Alright, definitely getting a bit more damage this time. But it seems you definitely don't want to be losing any speed on this, no matter the circumstance. Because otherwise it might be difficult to be able to finish it this early. Okay, yeah, you can. It makes it much easier to be able to do it in water. And yeah, this is Portland, obviously, here. This lighthouse, I believe, is actually where like the final Every City Stories mission actually took place. I remember, or at least one of those locations. I should be able to get back to Staunton pretty easily. And yeah, we'll not be unlocking Shoreside in this part. I believe that'll be for next part when I do most of the other story missions in the game. Like the main missions. But yeah, I really wish GTA Online gets an attack boat in the future that actually like has mounted guns like this. I don't know why they went the route of having guns that required other like players. Like yeah, they should have just given a like boat with like Blazer Aqua machine guns or something on it. I think that would have been pretty cool for Cal Perico, but yeah. The attack boats in that DLC were definitely very disappointing. There's definitely quite some disappointing vehicles with the Ice update though. Surprisingly, but there was also good ones, obviously, like the Sparrow, the Cold War, kind of the Annihilator stealth, though it is a more disappointing clue, essentially. It's crazy that this game still has a better attack boat than GTA Online even has. Maybe with expanded hands, who knows? The next mission here is Payday for
It's
Rain.
my handsome handyman. Maria's all
Which
tied up at
give
the
us
moment, but I'll
a
tell you.
new character.
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a
Maria.
payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
Yeah, I think this one you have to go to multiple payphones, if I recall. Alright, 4 minutes, so yeah, pretty fast mission. Yikes, why isn't there any Yakuza stingers here? What the actual hell? Usually there's Yakuza stingers here, no problem. Where's it this time? That's gonna be annoying, but at least I got infinite sprint. Oh great, yeah, there's the artist down here. Well, I'm surprised it actually missed me entirely there. It'd be nice if I could get a sporty vehicle here, because of course, fucking, he's the singer, didn't want to spawn. So I think there is actually a Banshee if you go, like, to the river dock, I believe, but I don't know if that would have been spawned. But yeah, a Torrington payphone, and yeah, basically takes you multiple payphones.
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
Right, this time was Belleville Park. Getting a sporty vehicle would have been nice, but for some reason the Yakuza seniors were gone. Probably did on purpose, make the mission more difficult or something, I don't know. Surely that had to be on purpose. I cannot try stealing this Infernus here. Pretty sure it's Infernus. And it seems like the game is already stuttering again, of course, because it's on Broken 1.02, which is still a broken mess.
Get to the phone on Liberty Tampa.
Which again, this is tied to console versions of PC, so I guess it makes sense, but yeah. So all like platforms have the same version now, essentially. Right. Sorry, you gotta take a break, fool. This might be the final one, because I know the one that it ends on is a Belleville Park one. Of course. Or maybe this isn't it either. Oh my god, unless the timer ends here. Oh, I guess the timer does end there, nice. But I barely managed that, so yeah, I would definitely advise stealing a like sporty vehicle if you weren't able to get one in the first section. Where you first start, obviously, is what I meant with the first section. And yeah, you can go into like toilets here. Was that the woman's restroom? What? I never realized that was a woman's restroom. It seems to be. Yeah, man. I think I saw that right.
Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer, but I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're
Oh yeah, open bathroom door, and it's like all the passions that definitely proves that, that's for sure. But yeah, bathroom is definitely as open sewer he was talking about, that's for sure. Alright, this one's Two-Face Tanner here, which I made as the title.
Maria and I have gone shopping.
I mean, there's a bit of
Our
backstory
citizen
behind this
police has
mission, kind
informed us
of,
that
and
one
like
of our
what it's
drivers
about
is
and
a
whatnot. I
strangely
found like the
animated
greatest at
undercover
describing
cop.
it.
He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
But yeah, more or less useless outside of his car, and that's kind of where it goes towards, of like the reference, kind of. But yeah, Two-Face Tanner here is kind of a reference to like a game series, and it's like Driver or something, I believe. It's kind of like, it was kind of like a GTA clone, like a ripoff back in these like early 2000 days, essentially. I haven't played them myself, but yeah, it's kind of like a GTA clone from back in the old days, essentially, you know, like Driver series or something. But yeah, I think Rockstar make jokes back at like the Driver series, and then the Driver series, and like pushed back towards like Rockstar. I think they made like a Tommy Vercetti with like pull floaties and like Driver or something, one of the Driver games. So yeah, Rockstar and like the other company, the company that makes Driver, would go like back and forth and stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of, but yeah, more or less uses outside of cars, kind of like poking fun on like Driver or whatever. I think a YouTuber I watched before that like goes into a lot of detail with that is known as like Zach Cox TV or something like that. I believe that's a channel that's done videos about that like topic before. But yeah, but there's pretty clever like references and like Easter eggs against like Driver. It was kind of a GTA competitor back in the day, essentially. And it's funny now, like GTA is kind of a competitor to, I believe, like Saints Row. To like Saints Row now, I hear, with like the futuristic vehicles and stuff like that. So it's funny that like GTA is turning into more of a clone of other games now as well. In these days, in these modern times, but yeah, back then I guess they kind of had the rights to make fun of this kind of thing. Did I already see smoke from the car or something? I'm confused. And yeah, if you tap the car, you get a 3-star 1 level, apparently. I did not expect that, actually. Yikes, I probably definitely want to do a drive-by here soon. Yikes. Oh. God, I feel like I can't get much of a chance of drive-by in here. I remember you get like a massive 3-star 1 level from this, gee. Man, this Two-Face Tanner is close to sissy here, man, like, fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh great, so my health gone and everything. Oh, can't even take a breather there, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna try taking a stallion here, I guess. Oh my god. I don't have a sporty vehicle, it'll be ram even harder and shit. Oh, Jesus. Probably will get one, like, hit on that vehicle with this, though. I should maybe consider taking yikes. Oh my god. Yeah, the casino has one, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be like locked or something. Oh wow, my 2 health. I'm dead. Rip. Well, now I know what to expect here. I don't know why I didn't expect a free star there, but yeah. And yeah, police AI back in the 3D universe, especially pretty aggressive. Feel the stuffing way toned down in HD universe, especially Grand Theft Auto 5, obviously. Like, in my opinion, stuffing way easier to lose the cops than GTA 5 and all these other games, for sure. That's weird, it already looks like it's smoking, it's weird. Not sure if it's like that in the original or not, or just this quote-unquote definitive edition. Alright, yeah, just an easy drive-by there, doesn't... Could be a little joke at driver or something again, for I don't know, the smoking car, I don't recall. Oh yeah, they can hit him all they want, okay, yeah, sure, that makes total sense. Ooh, lots of money, looks like you're... Not sure if they're supposed to have a lot of money, usually. Yeah, drive-by makes it way easier. And yeah, especially with having, like, 20 hidden packages, at least you can get the Uzi at the hideouts, which is something quite nice. But yeah. Gotta look on the GTA Wiki for a minute, see which missions I'm doing here. I'll be doing Kenji's missions. Kenji Kaisen, leader of the Yakuza, is pretty sure they are. At least for now. Alright, can we bust out? Oh, that reminds me, I gotta talk about, like, Two-Face Tanner, because it is a missable mission, so you can lose out on it.
Be convinced that a guy Jin can offer anything but disappointment. Perhaps you could help deal with a situation that has me at a disadvantage. Of course, failure has its own disgrace. A Yakuza Kanbu is in custody awaiting transfer for trial. He is a valued member of the family. Break him out of custody and get him to the dojo at Bedford Point.
Okay, I think this is a mission where you go to, like, a police station or something, aka where you can go into, like, the enforcers, get some body armor, if you want an easy way to get body armor, if you steal a cop car. But yeah, I forgot to mention something with Two-Face Tanner, which is pretty important if you want to do that mission. But yeah, there's a mission later in the game where if you do it, you actually lose out on the ability to complete Two-Face Tanner. For some reason, I'm not sure why it's a missable mission, but yeah. I think it's definitely the, like, most confusing, like, missable mission, I feel. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a mission later on from Donald Love, I'm pretty sure, and it's called Grand Theft Arrow. But yeah, if you complete Grand Theft Arrow, then you do lose out on the ability to do Two-Face Tanner. Because again, Grand Theft Auto 3 is a pretty interesting game. You can actually miss out on the 100% if you don't do certain missions before other missions. So yeah, definitely make sure to do Two-Face Tanner, which I did before Donald Love's 4th mission, I'm pretty sure it is, which is Grand Theft Arrow. And yeah, Kenji's missions, I'll kind of talk about his later on, because all of Kenji's missions are missable, depending on where you go about it. Unless you can't get, like, Donald Love, like, before any of the, like, Kenji missions or something. But yeah, I think Donald Love has a mission, of course, which makes basically all of Kenji's missions missable, because it involves Kenji in a certain way. But yeah, steal a police car in that, like, police station, whatever, should be the good area to go to, I imagine. Kind of forgot about the objective there a bit, honestly, but yeah. It should be, like, right here. But here is where the Staunton Island police station is, which is known to have, like, the Enforcer, which you can go into to get a refill on armor. But yeah, I don't know if they want you just to be in a standard police car, or if it can be literally like any police car, like the FBI car, which I used for the vigilante missions. But yeah, I'm gonna try this Enforcer, that way I can get body armor here. Alright, I guess it does have to be a regular police car. But yeah, the Enforcer, you can just go into it and you can get body armor, which is quite nice. I think the police cars, you can get shotguns, and actually you get, like, shotgun ammo with it, I believe. You gotta rig it with a bomb. And yeah, this quote-unquote Defendant Edition for Grand Theft Auto 3, it gives you the destination. Whereas in the original, you might have to kind of know where to go for the bomb shot. But yeah. Unless it has that icon in, like, the original for this mission, it could be the case, for all I know, but yeah. It's easy to find if you're familiar with Liberty City Stories, because I'm very certain that's where Tony Cipriani's Staunton Safe House ends up being. Yeah, Tony Cipriani is like Staunton Safe House from Liberty City Stories. It's basically where both the paint spray and the bomb shop is. As I mentioned before, it's basically right next to the pan spray for Staunton in particular. I don't know actually why I went here, but yeah. Into cartel territory. I might try a shortcut here, why not? Uh-oh, yikes. Okay, I was dumb on me, shit. You know what, I should have stayed in, damn it. I was really dumb of me there, damn it. Okay, I want to get killed so I can checkpoint here. That was really dumb. Like, I thought I was going to land it better there, actually. And again, I'm getting that armor from the Enforcer. Alright, I kind of want to redeem myself here, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I should have went this way, kind of. I definitely felt the other way was definitely possible. I guess it just did a bit too early or something, or didn't have enough speed or something. But yeah, you're blowing up a wall here, essentially, and I believe it obviously stays that way for the rest of the game. It's actually a detail of, it's actually like a detail when it stays in the map the entire time. Restart one level. I'm gonna probably take the Enforcer here, why not? Oh damn, they're already trying to get to me too. Jeez. Oh, where do I need to go? Okay, why does he keep wanting me to take a highway? That's cartel territory, I don't like that. I know, damn, I think that was a roadblock. I don't know if they did like roadblocks in the original. I don't know, Vice City probably had roadblocks there. It probably did, I don't know. So yeah, Vice City, I know it's like the spike strips, I believe they use. Is it telling me to go into there with like a civilian vehicle or something? I think it might be. If that's the case, I might actually use some police bribes at the hideout, actually, since I've earned them after all. Might as well use them. Because yeah, I got 4 with Portland and Staunton. Vigilante missions. Alright, yeah, that works. And there's actually an escape artist like achievement trophy, which is good to earn as well. Which requires using 20 of those, so might as well get closer to that as well. Alright, 30,000. And yeah, I'll mention how Kenji's missions are admissible like later on, because I want to see if like Donald Love gets unlocked for like Ray or something before I explain it. I mean, I'll do that after doing all the Kenji missions. Because yeah, all of Kenji's missions, I'm pretty certain are missable. Or at least a majority of them, if not all of them. But yeah, an actual mission called Grand Theft Auto. And obviously it's going to involve stealing stuff, surely.
I've never had the opportunity to repay his kindness. The man's weakness is motor cars, and he has requested that we acquire him certain models for his collection. Needless to say...
And don't be confused with the Grand Theft Auto I mentioned that you can't do before Two-Face Tanner, where you lock out the ability to complete Two-Face Tanner. That's Grand Theft Auto, not Auto.
My honor demands it.
But yeah, Grand Theft Auto from Donald Love's the one that makes Two-Face Tanner missable, not this one. 6 minutes. 6 minutes for free cars. They ain't a time limit too. This game kind of Roundup didn't have a time limit. Okay, but to be fair, they are marked on the map and stuff. So I guess it makes sense to have the timer then. To have some sort of challenge in this mission. Yeah, I know this might be kind of dumb, but I'm gonna try and go for here. Oh wow, it actually worked. I was actually kind of shocked. With a vehicle like this, I managed to do that. But going into like the Kingdom Come area here with like the Easter egg and whatnot, for you weren't supposed to be able to get here, you know, and whatnot as well. That's where there's a stinger, it looks like. Alright, yeah, the stinger. I think Stinger's a very old vehicle from even the first Grand Theft Auto games, so yeah, it's one of the like older vehicles in the series that tends to come back a bit. It missed the Grand Theft Auto 4 in like episode games, I'm pretty sure, maybe even Chinatown Wars, but yeah. So that's for 3D Universe and like 2D Universe, it's in Grand Theft Auto 5 and online as well. Probably not necessarily a very popular vehicle in that game though, obviously, with all the vehicle additions and whatnot. It started with 6 minutes, already almost 4. Like, man, that's crazy. That time had me kind of tight in this one. It said something about mint condition, it seemed. I believe it did. It did, right? Yeah. Mint conditions, so yeah. Gotta be careful not to damage them as well, so obviously that'll further cut into time. Thing in the garage is next to the pan spray if for some reason you need to use it for any reason. Okay, it seems but yeah, I don't think these tool benches were in the original, at least for the like hideout garages they weren't. I don't know if this one had like tool benches and stuff in the original or not. Really? Why did they add these like tool benches and stuff and not make the garages bigger and whatnot? Because it makes the garages feel more claustrophobic, which is annoying. Cost me a bit of time there. Alright, I guess I'm taking this because it's right here. It wants me to gain that one next. But this kind of reminds me of the missions that they did in GTA Online called GTA Today and then like GTA Today 2. GTA Today was like one added in like the High Life update or something where you had to get like a few vehicles in a tight time limit, except there's like also enemies as well, so it is kind of different in that regard. And yeah, GTA Today 2 they did as like a repo work mission, which is like 2019. Have contact mission content episodes that show both of those. But yeah. But it reminds me of the missions that they would do later on for GTA Online. The GTA Today like series of missions. The first and second one, as I mentioned. Except yeah, that has like actual enemies to deal with as well, not just stealing vehicles. So it's a bit different. Yes, yeah, pink one, that's obviously not already open, that's alright. And yeah, I hear the like tool benches and stuff, I believe for the like first garage in San Andreas with like the like Grove Street, with the Grove Street like safe house or whatever in GTA San Andreas, I hear you can only store one vehicle now because of like the tool benches and stuff they added. Because I believe in the original you could store two, but here you can only store one vehicle in like the first San Andreas safe house in the game because of those tool benches. I guess they decided to add for some reason. Not sure exactly what much that added, like nice little details, sure, but if it reduces like the amount of vehicles you can store in the like, garage, or reduces the kind of vehicles you can store in the garage, and that kind of ruins the feel of the original at that point, does it not? Grove Street Games, Wardrum Studios, and all that shit. what are they going to name themselves next after this disaster? Doherty Garage Games or something? I was hearing the idea of like Ocean Beach Games they could maybe rename to if they rename again because of this disaster now, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that they rename their company because of this disaster or something. I'm guessing Doherty Garage Games because they only care about San Andreas, obviously, with this San Andreas map and like this GPS marker. I mean, San Andreas across all three games and then Trilogy and whatnot. But yeah, I'm guessing it'll be Doherty Garage Games after that disaster. If they do change their name. Or maybe just Doherty Games, I don't know. Probably Doherty Garage Games would be a good one though. You know, they'd ruined the name of it entirely. Like they ruined the Grove Street. But yeah, I was that mission. Pretty tight timer there, especially if you struggle getting it in the garage like I did for a moment. So yeah, just tool benches and stuff I kind of doubt were in the original. Because I hear they did add tool benches and whatnot for like all the 3 different Definitive Edition games. And yeah, I hear in certain circumstances actually reduces the amount of vehicles you can store, which is trash. Like I tried storing the all-proof stretch, I believe, which you could store. I believe even in like Portland through like a certain method, like all-proof stretch. But yeah, I couldn't store it there, and that was probably because of those tool benches or something. I don't know, maybe it required some certain method that I didn't remember. I think like the person I watched or something that did like tuning vehicle guys I'd watch, maybe like Nazi videos or something, and got their channel terminated or something. Some like fucking person or something. I forget. I think I'm remembering right. But yeah, next one here, Deal Steel.
When trouble looms, the fool turns his back, while the wise man faces it down. The Colombian cartel have ignored repeated requests.
Oh wow, God, I keep bowing him and respecting him and stuff. Interesting.
With the Jamaicans in order to humiliate us further.
How long would that last though? Alright, no, I'm just saying. Ooh, Steel Yardie card. I want some revenge on them after that previous part. Expecting Yardie posse, go and steal a Yardie car. Northfield found one in Newport, but yeah, cartel and the Yardies. But yeah, the Yardies sold caught out to the cartel, essentially, on that last payphone mission, as I kind of explained. But yeah, I gotta get a Yardie car, it seems, which is the Yardie Lobo. That's their game card, the Yardie Lobo. And yeah, obviously in these street game, War Jump Studios, maybe eventually Doherty Garage Games or something if they rename again after this disaster and whatnot. Who knows? But yeah. There's a Yardies icon over here, so it's like kind of their main area. Obviously, it can kind of be found in other places too, I imagine. This might be one here, I'm not sure. I guess that's actually just Idaho. And yeah, I wonder actually, is the Yardie Lobo like a fancy, like, is it like a fancy Idaho essentially with the Yardie Lobo? Is that like what it's modeled off of? Because I'm not actually most sure what that one's modeled off of. So that one's kind of has it probably, because the Yardie vehicle is like a more unique name, whereas the other one's kind of built off of the regular vehicles in terms of name as well. Really? I'm in like Yardie territory right now, am I not? I swear this was where it said it was. Yeah, I remember there being rampages and stuff over here. Yeah, I'm guessing it was like a regular one and not like the Yardie Lobo. Or like the Idaho there. Yeah, what the hell? I'm wondering the Yardi territory and you're telling me one doesn't want us to bomb out? Like, what? I think it's supposed to look somewhat like the Idaho, if I remember. And yeah, Yardi Lobo is kind of one of the coolest game cars, I would say. There's a reason for it, which I'll mention if, of course, that feature came back, which I imagine it did. Saying it's a remaster and not a remake or something. Okay, they have like a bandana on and stuff. I don't know if this is it or not. Okay, Esperanto. Okay, where the hell is the thing here? Like, how many Yardis don't want to drive around and stuff right now? Like, come on. Is this one here? Or is this in Idaho or something? Idaho wants to go off of that, of course. Okay, what the hell? I'm literally in their territory. Yeah, what the hell? I'm literally having to steal one of their Yardi cars. I'm in their fucking territory. I'm really not sure if that's even one of those. It's funny, I'm in their territory. I'm not even fucking seeing them here, it seems. Or barely at all, if I am even. I doubt that's one. It's probably a very particular color scheme or something. Like all the other game cars. Is it like that green one though? I'm not sure. It's probably just a regular vehicle again. Okay, come on, I'm wondering their fucking territory though. What the actual fuck, man? I think I remember it being like red and stuff. Yeah, that's just wishful thinking, hoping that this is actually one here. This looks like a random NPC though, so this must not be on. Damn it, of course not. Because of course they want to spawn for some reason. Stuff not one here. I'm literally all over their damn territory. Like, how ironic though, the vehicle just doesn't want to spawn on the mission I need one in the first place. But I believe I remember seeing them around like Claude's safe house. Obviously, that was like the gang attacking me and stuff, so I'm hoping that there will be one around there or something. But with my luck, probably not. Like, really though, like, what's going on with the Yardi Lobo and whatnot? Is there a parked one anywhere, I wonder? Because that would be better than having a... There's a Yardi right there. Yeah, I can't seem to ever find their vehicle. It's probably just a random vehicle again. Auto, yeah, of course. Like, literally, I'm in their, like, territories and stuff. I want to, like, spawn and stuff. Oh. God, the gang members seem to want to be all over the place, but not their own car. What the hell, man? Honestly, I'll have to see if there's an actual, like, parked location at this point. But no, it should be around here somewhere, considering this is their territory as a game. Whatever he says. Literally, that's their icon. So, like, where's their gang cars and shit in the hell? Fucking broke ass game, man. Honestly. My God, I like drive all over the place and they still don't want to spawn either. Okay, really, man, what the fuck? How can I get this fucking vehicle? Like, I'm wondering the damn territory. There, I'll have it on the map there again for proof. This is really ridiculous. Alright, already Lobo apparently looks like it's red and then has like a certain color roof. I don't know, something like that. But again, I'm in their damn territories and doesn't ever seem to want to spawn. Once again, it's too similar looking to what I'm driving right now. That's hard to know if there's even one there or not. I swear, this mission's kind of a fucking disaster. Like, these vehicles just don't want to spawn, apparently. I would be having this problem in the original, but it would be way easier to be finding this right now in the original game. Seriously, I can't get past this fucking mission because this damn car doesn't want to spawn. But it's got a two-tone roof, so I think it's similar to this, like, I don't know, like the Esperanto or something. Because on GTA Wiki, it looks like it's got, like, two colors for the, like, main vehicle and then the roof again. I'm interested in this Banshee, see it being like a less similar vehicle with the Yardie level spawn better or something. Doubt it is. Fucking Definitive Edition wants to be broken or something. It's called quote Definitive Edition. Okay, this actually seems to be one here. Once again, just wishful thinking, and it just doesn't want to be or something.
He took my car.
But it's supposed to be like two-tone like that, it seemed. But like a very two particular colors, I'm guessing. That looks like exactly what I just got in, so I'm kind of guessing that's not it. Highly doubting this will be it here. That one's like one color. Yeah, game cars are like a very particular like look and whatnot. I swear to even a fucking territory map they fucking provide doesn't even help in this mission at least. It's like one color now, what? Definitely not very game looking for sure, so that was it. I'm gonna try over on that road over here. I think there's an area of like the Arties and like Yakuzas that tend to like shoot each other and stuff, if I recall from previously. I meant to go over there, not here, but yeah. Either way, this mission's being ridiculous. The stupid Yardie logo doesn't want to fucking spawn even. It's just it looks kind of unique compared to anything else I've seen so far. Oh, this is it, okay. Yeah, I definitely don't remember seeing this in literally their own territory that's marked on Grocery Games' fucking map. Literally, it's all over here, and I don't recall seeing this like look of the car like once whatsoever. Weird. And yeah, the cool thing about it is it has hydraulics, which no other vehicle in this particular game has. Because you get unique taxi, you don't get like the hydraulics on taxis like in other games. And yeah, it's pretty cool, like different controls. I think they actually did a better job with the controls for the hydraulics. And yeah, I think it's kind of the same way in San Andreas where you press the button to have the hydraulics where you lose the camera control and then you can do the exit adjustment and you go right back to the free camera. So yeah, it's definitely a lot less restrictive. Because I think in the originals, I think if you have a vehicle with hydraulics, it's like permanently in that like state where you can only adjust the hydraulics. You can't like adjust the camera like you can with the other vehicles, kind of, at least for San Andreas. But I imagine GT3. And I think Vice City with like the Voodoo as well, for example. What was I accusing of this gun here? It seemed like it. Yeah, I definitely praise them for the hydraulic controls. That's definitely something they did right, at least. Like, the majority of stuff they didn't. Alright, posing as the Aries here. Here's the deal. I killed a Coleman Cartel people. Oh! I killed my own, like, Yakuza or whatever. The armor and stuff, so it doesn't matter much anyways. Alright, briefcase collected. Alright, chain reaction. Take briefcase back to casino. But yeah, honestly, just because of the hydraulics, I definitely think the Yardie Lobo's my favorite game car because of the hydraulics. Like, I honestly kind of like the hydraulics of this better than having like a super fast game car like the Yakuza Stinger. Yeah, this is a Cartel Cruiser and the Yakuza Stinger. Definitely some like a couple favorites for game cars. All the game cars are pretty good though. It's hard to pick some favorites above them though. But my couple would probably be like Yardi Lobo, Yakuza Stinger, and like the Cartel Cruiser. And maybe like the Mafia Sentinel and then the Diablo Stallion. I can't think of if there's any other game cars aside those 5. I don't think so, no. Alright, 25,000 there for that one. But yeah, Shima, whatever.
To be truly strong, it is important that you never show weakness. The business is fortunate enough to have our protection.
By the way, I don't
settle
think
their
Kenji
costs.
really appears outside of Grand Theft Auto 3. I don't remember him appearing in the Race City stories. I know he's not in like the Vice City games, obviously, or San Andreas, obviously. If he is in another game again, like with Asuka, if he is in another game, it's probably Grand Theft Auto Advanced, that like very one-off game. I've never got to play before, but yeah. If there is any other game appearance of Kenji, it's probably that one. So not really much to explain with Kenji and his like previous appearances or anything. As far as I know, at least. Alright, briefcase apparently here. Going over here with it, I guess. That was a surprisingly long mission just trying to find that fucking Yardi Lobo, though. Like, literally, where it marks it, the game territory there, it didn't even, like, happen area. I pretty much have to go, like, somewhere else entirely. Yeah, thankfully I was knowledgeable with, like, other locations of the, like, Yardis or whatever. Oh, really? Come on. Popo was really watching my ass, apparently. Having nothing fucking better to do.
I can't pay you, and I wouldn't pay you if I could. Some young gang.
Oh, you're gonna piss caught off
about.
about.
Useless. What kind of yakuza are you anyway?
Boy, you ever heard of a protections racket scam? Whatever, fool. You got scammed, fool. Right, like protection racket things, that's like a pretty common scam apparently back in like the early 2000s or something, I don't know. Maybe like way before that even, it was maybe more popular. Professional goes in great detail. The Professional, and that's a channel that goes in like great detail with that kind of stuff that I wouldn't really be able to explain that great, but yeah. Guess I got scammed of protection money from the Yakuza or something. What the? I have to go back to Portland? That's crazy. Oh well, whatever. I kind of like missions that go to multiple islands though. It's kind of cool to have missions that go multiple places. Oh gee, game having hiccups or something over the bridge? I don't know. I think I saw that right. I don't know. then again, pretty much every gang at this point is hostile, so yeah, Portland is kind of going to be a bitch. Oh, well, as long as it's not Mafia territory, that's good. Alright, I got a Code Diablos, which yeah, they're hostile because I did the Uzi Rider payphone mission in the previous part. Alright, and then gotta go back to the casino. Oh, there's that BF injection apparently that spawns. It's a pretty unique vehicle in this game, actually. I think it's the only one that even spawns in GTA3, and back in GTA3, the BF injection was a pretty rare vehicle. Whereas now it's a pretty normal vehicle in like GTA5 and like in basically any game after GTA3. Oh my god, it's so hard to get out with it, because it doesn't have doors and stuff, though. That's what y'all get. Oh my god. You can't slow down before even attempting this vehicle, apparently. Gee. Oh god, can I get in this time? That'd be nice. I swear I can't even get in this fucking thing. I don't want to get in another vehicle. I want this vehicle. Really, I'm getting all butt fucked here now. God. I can't even get out. I thought I was almost about to be able to get out. What the fuck, man? God. That's annoying. I really wish I could just take the damn thing. Oh my god. I can't get... I saw it for like a second. It's ridiculous. Fine, I'll just take a different vehicle again. You know what? Let me take one of your fucking vehicles and fuck them, man. If I can. No, I can't, of course. Yeah, that's right. So I took a piss on you fools, taking the Diablo Stalin and shit, man. Fuck 'em, man. And yeah, I think the BF injection there only spawns at a certain time. And yeah, that is a vehicle that's a need for like exporting and importing whatever later on. Might be import and export. I think in San Andreas it's called export import, but yeah. I think this one is just called like import export, like GTA Online, for example. But yeah, because I've got pretty low on health on there and whatnot, I might get armor from the Enforcer. Yeah, I think this version of the game gives you like health when starting every mission for some reason. Because of course they have to dumb it down and make it easier in some ways. Instead of actually keeping your like true original experience in a sense. I can find like the checkpoints starting at the beginning of the like things for sure. I hear it works that same way in Vice City, but I think San Andreas has checkpoints for like throughout the missions, which I am not a huge fan of. But yeah, 10,000. And yeah. That's why I didn't take this Yakuza Singer, because sometimes this one can be locked. It's not as friendly as the one that's by like a Suka, or that one's like always unlocked and is meant for taking essentially. So hopefully this Banshee can be taken, that'd be nice. Maybe sometimes this can be locked and stuff too, I imagine so, because it's going off like that and whatnot. Yeah, I think I might just have one last Kenji mission here, and I'll be doing a few of Ray's missions and off the stream. Assuming the game will stay stable for that long, of course. I don't know if there was a good view of the like damage that police car did earlier, but yeah, this damage it did. It's like blood all splattered and stuff. I imagine there might have been around not much detail in the original version, though I don't know if they enhanced the detailing of it in this version for any reason. I guess I'll just take it out of here. But I'll get back in my previous vehicle, if it's still there, of course. I was about to be like, what the hell, the Banshee actually despawns, but no, it didn't. Thankfully. Alright, SmackDown. Yeah, I believe it's Kenji's final one.
You. How fitting you should choose this moment to show
Oh,
your
wow.
faith.
Being a dick now, huh,
Your
Kenji?
quest to dissuade the Jamaicans from becoming bedfellows.
You're dying old, Kenji, you bitch.
Yardie pushers line Liberty streets selling packets of spank like they were selling hot dogs. Those
I'm
cartel
a
pigs are
fool.
laughing at us. At me, I will give you one last chance to prove my sister's
Fool,
faith.
who cares about the cartel's opinion or what about Catalina and shit? Who gives a
And wash
fuck?
your shame in rivers of our enemy's blood.
Well, who actually cares about the cartel's opinion, though? Like, actually. If I was seeing that right and shit. Kill them quickly once they start to spank, they're off the streets, whatever. Something like that. But yeah, killing them quickly, Banshee should hopefully do that pretty nicely. Pretty noisily. Oh man, Kenji just pissed me the fuck off in that cutscene, honestly. Probably a bit symbolism for what comes in next, though. I'm kidding, no, I already know, but yeah. For those that don't know, that's a bit of symbolism for what happens. Bit of symbolism for what happens to him next. Or later on, not next, but yeah, later on and not in this part. Not doing that mission in this part. What the? Do you get automatic 1-star for this all, or did I end up shooting a cop somehow? Yep, of course, a Popo was in the way. I guess I'll use more police bribes towards my escape artist or something on the fucking game. I'll use that as a positive if I can. Wait, you already have... Oh, this one, okay. And yeah, I think the amount of money you get depends on, like, the amount you can kill or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, I think you get a bonus amount of money per, like, one you kill or something, and I think there's, like, a standard pal, plus I think on the GTA Wiki I read there's, like, 1,000 you get per one you kill. So not all of them are required to be killed or something. Because that's probably, like, impossible to do all of them or something. Because Popo's being a bit annoying, man. Yikes. And yeah, I don't know if there's like a minimal amount that you need or something, but yeah. Alright, still not at 20 for the Still not 20 for the trophy. That's why I ain't jacking me, fucking cartel. Guess I'll try this way, I guess. Oh my god, nice handling there, suddenly, fucking Banshee. Of course, that one I was going for is gone now. But it seems there's just one last one now. I feel like it's enough, but yeah. Alright, 10,000 apparently. Okay, did they remove the detailing in this quote-unquote definitive edition where you get plus 1,000 for each dealer kill? And where does that start at like a certain amount or something? Maybe if you get over 10, you get like a bonus 1,000 per one or something. But if you get less than 10 or exactly 10, maybe you get the 10,000, something like that. Because yeah, on the DT week, it can get plus 1,000 per one killed or something. But yeah, that could be after a certain amount or something. I don't know why I went here, I guess. Maybe because the car was smoking. I was like, might as well go here, I guess. And yeah, I'll do the next few missions here from Ray Mikowski. Mikowski mission here is
He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns state evidence.
Yeah, that McCaffrey, he's a minor character in this game, but he's more major in another game. Later on. And the slightest I can remember, kind of. That's cool. Yeah, you can go in here and it actually has like an interior and constantly changes up like that and whatnot now. Pretty interesting. But yeah, imagine you can check that out in like the full-on free mode. Obviously, once you complete all of Ray's missions, and he's out of that like toilet and stuff. But yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I probably should have got a new car or something. I don't know why I didn't there. See a good car, then I guess I'll take it. Okay, another Banshee, why not? First being, oh, and yeah. I didn't put the grenades on the character, obviously, so yeah, they do provide you with grenades for the mission. As will be seen later on. That mission name might have been suggestive towards that or something. And yeah, this mission, I recall, being kind of annoying. You can kind of like damage yourself if you don't do this well enough. But you're supposed to throw grenades into like a window or a grenade. But yeah, try doing that on the first try very easily. Unless they made it easier in this version or something. But yeah, especially with hidden packages, of course, I have a good bit of grenades that I can afford to waste a lot because of that. Yeah, I need to be rolling higher. Almost there, it seems. Okay, I don't know why I keep on doing it, or it feels like I would overdo it if I did it even a tiny bit more. Okay, I think I got it there. I finally got it in there, okay. Alright, finally, like the 5th one. I mean, it's probably faster than ever people manage it and stuff, I don't know. Oh wow, does Popo's at 8Ks, that's cool. Alright, easy. 30,000. It's about the drop I have, it's pretty easy. Another one with AK, nice. Wow, I'm almost 700 on that now. Wait a moment. These aren't unisex bathrooms or something, are they? Or unisex would be like one sex, which is normal, but like, are both sexes allowed in these bathrooms? What the hell? I'm confused. I'm actually confused with like the sign of the boy and the girl. And hopefully this is not some like woke shit and they just decided to change like one gender bathrooms to these multi-gender bathrooms, like do some woke shit, fucking varsity games work in fucking studios and shit.
I've been drinking again.
That's fucking sad and nasty and shit, so this bathrooms are supposed to be one sex, and also it's like a private bathroom, obviously, but yeah, not like a public bathroom, though. At least I don't think that makes sense. Arm shortage.
Hey, Ted, over here. An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, he'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy.
And that's actually true. Actually, you can buy like pretty crazy weapons once you do this mission.
So, good luck.
Especially with hidden packages, if you do them kind of early on, like I did, obviously, so that the game problems wouldn't be too major later on, obviously. I decided to do that all kind of early on, which I don't normally do. Like, by City San Andreas, I probably do all like the main story stuff before any side stuff, but yeah. GTA 3, because of its crazy difficulty, I do side stuff before, like, the final mission and whatnot. But yeah. we'll be meeting a pretty interesting character. Will be meeted. Yeah. Yeah. This series of stream is 100%. I have a work in progress, like, playlist of it right now, which is getting updated as I do these parts.
Ray phoned ahead, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow-belly bastards left me without cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute.
Yeah, free because you lost your one arm, didn't you, Phil? Alright, I wonder if you have to buy these right now or is that just after the mission. Alright, no, these are complimentary for the mission, that's nice. First M16 in the game, that's nice. Yeah, somehow we can get up there to get these other ones. Maybe with the old barracks here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised the fire truck managed again here. And yeah, I guess these ones you have to like climb up and whatnot. But yeah, just like Phil from like, he's in like GTA 3, Vice City. The one he's not in is San Andreas pretty much, but he's in like Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories as well. So he's in a lot of these different 3D universe GTA games. And yeah, and the one that came out after this, Vice City, it's explained how he loses his arm, which is pretty cool. But yeah, now these weapons can be bought after completing this mission. The M16, which is a pretty crazy weapon with that crazy rate of fire. The very powerful shotgun. And RPG. Pretty insane firepower here. But yeah, I believe in Liberty City Stories, Phil has like one appearance in one of the missions. He's kind of just in one cutscene, he's not that major in that game. And yeah, Vice City Stories, from what I remember watching from The Professional, he does have a very role in that game, because, yeah, like Vic Vance, I believe, is like a character from the Army or whatever, so obviously Phil would be a major part of that game. And GK Advance, like the very one-off 3D Universe title, I'm not really sure on that one. That's not one I've really played.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I got payback on the cartel. I took their vehicle. Plus I killed a bunch of them, so... Okay, it's on the under level here, it seems. It just drove in the water, or what? Wow, that was great luck. Guess they really didn't want me getting that evidence then, and they drove around the water. This time don't drown in the water, kindly. Alright, don't take out the car for that. And is this a, like, bullion from that, like, one payphone mission? I wonder where it's gonna slow down the car. Seems like it, or something. Has, like, that icon of it, so I'm not sure. Aw man, this cartel cruiser made a very good ramming vehicle. I don't want to get rid of it. Oh well. Oh well. Guess I'll be hoping here. Thanks for the help, Popos. I guess Donald Love gets unlocked now. And yeah, a couple of his missions prevents some of the missions in this part don't walk through from being completed. But yeah. He has a mission where if you kill Kenji, it will actually lock out all of Kenji's missions. So yeah, Donald Love's second mission, I believe, locks out all of Kenji's missions from completion. Because this is an interesting game where, like, main storyline missions can be, like, locked out from completion by certain missions, and then his fourth mission, Grand Theft Auto, it prevents, like, Two-Face Tanner if that one's not done beforehand. So I gotta be careful with some of the missions not to lock them out.
I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up permanently. He goes fishing out of his boat near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights. Steal a police boat. Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
Sounds like quite the plan. Oh yeah. Especially on this quote-unquote definitive edition, I've had like a game crash or two attempting all 12 missions of the paramedic. But yeah, especially in this version with how it like crashes and stuff. If you have like a really long one that fails, it's pretty much bound to crash. Had to attempt that stream like 3 times to get a good attempt on that one. Damn. I've still had quite a couple crashes, even with like 1.02 or whatever. I feel especially the vehicle missions it tends to crash with. Or at least paramedic and taxi driver, because the firefighter and the vigilante ones aren't too bad. Yeah. I think I noticed a little bit of difference with the rain, but it doesn't seem to be that much better. I'm not one that complains much about the rain, but yeah, I know it's a huge issue that people have. I was kind of fine with it, but yeah, I can understand some of the frustration with it. We got police boat again. Again, why didn't G-Town Island get a proper police? Why didn't G-Town Island get a proper attack boat like this one, whereas like guns that you can actually use solo, not needing another player is well beyond me. Oh wow, literally catching fishes with a grenade of all things, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think it froze out like explosive things or something, I forget. Alright, pretty easy there. Definitely easier than the other boat mission. Not by much necessarily, but still. And of course, no Yakuza Stinger. Oh, yeah. Because I have like a DualSense, and I use the microphone on there. You probably can hear me tapping on there. But yeah, I keep it like that because it's the old school style. But yeah, I've done the paramedic already, so yeah, I have the infinite sprint. And yeah, this will probably be the last mission I do here on this one. Plaster Blaster.
You useless bastard! You totally messed up! My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a
Boy, versus Kenji, and now Ray getting all angry. I caught. What's wrong with these people, man?
He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal.
Alright, that was interesting. This game like no collision, but it got damage there. But yeah. That character there, that Leon McCaffrey, whatever. Leon McCaffrey's a minor character in this game, but he does actually have a pretty major role in Liberty City Stories. But he actually provides missions in Liberty City Stories, which is pretty cool. He has a, but yeah, minor appearance in this game. And yeah, Leon and Ray were like together in Liberty City Stories. They were like friends and stuff. Can't exactly remember the kind of stuff that Leon McCaffrey had Tony Cipriani do and whatnot, but yeah, this character's much more expanded on in the prequel Liberty City Stories. And the only other game that you could possibly appear in would probably be GTA Advance for the 3D universe because of the universal rules and whatnot. But I've never really played that one and don't really have any knowledge on that one. But yeah, I think that is fine when I do it for this stream. Next stream I'll be doing most of the remaining story missions in the game, actually. Maybe all but like the final one or like the final two or something. Because then it will be into short side available at that point. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for this stream. Hope you enjoy.